This is Wardlow from AEW, and you're watching The Joe Cronin Show.
A wrestling podcast with attitude.
Tonight, it's monetized this night here on The Joe Cronin Show. So that's basically what we're all really geared up for tonight is monetize this. Not Smackdown, but be that as it may. The other night on Out of Nowhere, Nate from VA dropped a Hundy bomb and became the top donator. The digital championship went home to Nate from VA. Tonight, we erase the slate and find out who's going to take it tonight. Wow. How you guys feeling about Shorty G's outfit there? Yeah. Hey, as if we couldn't make this guy look douchey enough. Not only are we going to give the dorkiest white guy ever, like some kind of throwback hip-hop type name, but now we're going to put him in a basketball outfit as well. Hulk Hogan, I wonder sometimes if Hulk Hogan is just watching from over there, thinking like, what in the hell am I a part of? What in the living hell am I a part of? Like, what in the Christ have I signed up for? What am I a part of? What is this? And I wonder if Hogan's just sitting there wondering it. I wonder if Hogan is just sitting across, looking at Shorty G, wondering if he's going crazy. Wondering if he's going crazy in his later years here. Am I going senile? Am I going nuts? I wonder also if Hogan just sits there wondering, like, you know, back in the day, brother, you know, we would have beat the shit out of this guy, like, in the locker room. Like, that's the other thing I wonder about. I wonder if Hogan thinks about, like, man, we would have beat the shit out of this guy. This guy never would have, like, back in the day in Hogan's locker room, they wouldn't even put over goddamn, you know, like somebody like Jericho or somebody. They wouldn't even put over somebody like that. Let alone if they looked across the locker room and they saw a guy who looked like Shorty G. Can you imagine that? Holy mother of God, man. What in the world is this poor fuck wearing? He looks like he plays for, like... I can't even do it, man. I can't even make fun of this shit. It's so fucking bad I can't make fun of it. Oh my God, man. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment, guys! That was Smackdown. What in the fuck? What did you guys think of Smackdown tonight? What's up? How's everybody doing? Remember Chad Gable with the long hair? He looked awesome. Oh, boy. Yeah, Gable's going to be in the new Space Jam movie. Looks like he's playing for the fucking Seattle fucking... the new Seattle Super Gs. We're going to get this thing started in just a second. Smackdown Live, baby. Shorty G. Man, that was some kind of thing, man. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. But that being said, tonight is Monetize This over on my other channel, Corrupted Nation. JB in the house. Myself and Drew. Leah's going to be possibly dressing as a deer tonight, maybe. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I might just chase her around the house with my cock. Let's go to a phone call. 516, hello.
They have to make Chad Gable worse, bro.
Yeah, man. Chad Gable sounds like your voice. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, he sounds terrible, too. He's like, well, I believe in positive things, or like whatever the hell he said. It was so terrible. It's like, dude, this is why people hate Seth Rollins. Now you're doing it to this guy too?
He looks so similar to a Gatorade bottle, a basketball player, and Carmelo's clothes combined.
Oh my god, he does look like Gatorade.
He looks like Gatorade, a basketball player, and Carmelo combined. Without the Corey Graves fucking him.
Yeah, he looks like,
I don't know.
He looks like a WWE superstar who got asked to star in a Gatorade commercial. So he wore the goofy outfit with the G on it.
He looks like a creative basketball star who goes undrafted and takes a Gatorade commercial.
Yeah. He looks like Quasimodo's gay athletic brother.
Oh my god, dude, I feel bad for Chad Gable, bro.
Yeah, this is a mess, and with how and some people were cheering for him in a way, and I think it's more of like a cheer, like it's not a cheer because they really love him, and it's not a cheer because they like the gimmicks working. It's a cheer because they're like, we liked this guy, and he's been completely ruined, and now we feel bad for him. That's why they were cheering.
I completely feel so bad for him. And of course, I'm sorry, I'm going off tangent here, but in the main event, Roman always has to get the fucking pyro.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, Roman
he
gets
always
the pyro.
has to get the pyro. It pisses me off, bro.
Well, that's the least of the problems to me. But yeah, he's like Cody Rhodes he's like Cody in AEW. He's got to have the pyro, man.
Yeah. I don't get it. And also, what the fuck with this Lacey Evans match?
Well, the Lacey Evans, I mean, I don't know. It was a little squash thing. I actually liked that. That was probably like one of the only things I liked tonight, only because
she needs to change her finishing move. That fucking punch is probably worse than the Big Show's punch.
Yeah, I don't like her punch at all. That's just that's a move that's not going to work well for anybody. Like, there's no reason for her to have this fucking punch. I agree with you. That's the dumbest
exactly.
thing.
I don't get it. And
it's a setup move. It should be a setup move, not a finisher.
I was just about to say that, man. And I'll say another thing. Cain Velasquez is horrible, bro. He cannot speak worth a shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
can already tell this match with Brock is going to be a shit show.
Yeah, probably will be. What this whole fucking? I mean, honestly, I don't know what to tell you about this show tonight. This is one of those shows that I'm completely bored by. I have nothing. I almost have nothing to say.
I'm going to give this show a 0 out of 10, bro. I do not there is not one thing I like about the show tonight.
It's like I like what they did. Everything was fine. Like they were like trying to tell the story. Like Brock Lesnar's attacking Dominic again. Like they're just kind of like like sort of. They've already told all the stories, it feels like. They're just kind of painting over it with another layer. Like, okay, here's your another layer. There we go. We're going to get the crown jewel. It's
like layering a cake, but instead of putting frosting, you decide to instead put shit instead of the chocolate frosting,
Yeah, they put the third layer of dog shit on everything. Dude, the beginning of this show tonight told the whole story. It was like, what am I looking at in the ring, man? Shorty G, man. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, even MVP.
From now on, I'm going to call him Shorty Gatorade. I'm going to call him Shorty Gatorade because he looks like a fucking Gatorade bottle.
Shorty gay. But no, it's like I think Vince sees him like, you're like MVP, you know. Remember MVP? He kind of had that thing, you know. But like, I don't know,
but
man.
MVP actually was.
It worked.
I don't know.
It worked for MVP.
It worked.
It's weird that it worked, but it did. It's. I think it's the white guy thing. It's the fact that he's number one. He's like a white guy. Number two, he's like a dork. Like, if he came out and said he was like a Dungeons and Dragons fan, I'd be like, yeah, I believe that. But he's coming out here like, yo, I'm Shorty G, and that's like the joke, but it's not working. And then he's also like goofy. It's just like Seth. It's like your faces look like bitches. Like, this is so dumb. This is why AEW like Cody works, because he comes out like, you know, what's up, and then Jericho and those guys are the cowards. The cowards here, like, the fucking faces look like losers. Yeah,
it does not make any goddamn sense.
This is horrible, man. I mean,
this is complete dude. This is complete garbage. Like, I have a lot of friends who kind of like this. Like, they're starting to get out of it. They don't give a shit about blood money that's coming up with Crown Jewel. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, nobody cares. I mean, this is just a waste of time. Like, to get to whatever. Nick, thanks, man, for the call. I appreciate it, bro.
Oh, and I gotta say one more thing. I heard the things Steve Rose said on like right before the show ended, how I sounded retarded. I just want to let you know, thank you very much for making fun of a guy who just got out of the hospital who had a sickness, bro. Very, very classic. Good luck on Monetize This, and fuck Gatorade Gable.
Well, since JB will be on Monetize This tonight, that means Dave Rose can't be on Monetize This. So, lucky you won't have to listen to Dave Rose tonight, probably. So, that's a good thing for you. I don't remember what Dave Rose said to you. I don't remember that. Wow, that light in this room is on way too bright. It is like turning me white, ghost white. And on top of that, it's blinding me. And I was trying to figure out what was bothering me. I was like, what the hell is bothering me so much? That's what's bothering me, is friggin' lights in my face. God damn, I forgot all about it. I gotta turn that shit off. Yeah, but we'll have a little short SmackDown review here, and then I'm gonna jump over getting ready for Monetize This tonight, because it should be a big show, but who knows? I was feeling great about Monetize This tonight. I was feeling amazing. I was ready to go. I was so happy. And then people just started crying about each other earlier. Man, everyone in this community can turn into such a bitch. I don't like this guy if he's on, and I don't like that guy. So weird, man. But on their shows, everybody acts all happy and stuff like that. It's all cool. But everybody's got a problem when it comes to this shit. But so tonight we'll find out what happens on Monetize This. When the mid-card title's on the line, I got it upstairs, plus a signature from a wrestler. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm going to try to make it a cool person like Hangman Page or Cody Rhodes or the Young Bucks or somebody. So whoever wins the championship tonight will also get that. And if I win or Leah wins or something like that, then we'll get the belt. And then we'll still do the giveaway next time for somebody else. And then hopefully the Monetize This belt will be back in a couple weeks. But tonight, not only is the mid-card title on the line tonight on Monetize This, but we're going to have the wheel showing up as well tonight. The wheel, and we don't know what's going to happen with the fucking wheel tonight.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. That's it.
Bubbly.
Shorty G plays for the White People's basketball team. Go White People go. Beat them Duckies basketball team.
Oh my God, dude. Well, white people, they did invent basketball, didn't they? But that being said, Casey is raw. Let's have a little bit of the bubbly, because the Claw is in the house, baby. The Claw is in the house tonight. Let's go. I'm ready for Monetize This. Woo! Woo!
Super Chat Party.
Can't stand to watch WWE anymore. Love your reviews, though.
Hey, thanks, man. Dean Bigelow, I haven't even really said much of anything of value yet. You know, this review really hasn't been much of one yet. I will say that, but I'm getting going. I'm feeling the sexual tension in the air right now for Monetize This tonight on my other YouTube channel, Corrupted Nation. That's all this is right now. Fuck SmackDown. Monetize This is going down tonight. Somebody might goddamn die tonight. My wife's going to be on camera. Leah hasn't been on camera in like 3 months. She's going to be on camera tonight. Dean Bigelow. Are you related to Bam Bam Bigelow from New Jersey? Because I love me some Bam Bam Bigelow, baby. Speaking of New Jersey, Asbury Park, New Jersey, man. Joey Janela. I'm going to tell you guys why Joey Janela followed me back, by the way. Got some breaking news on that. Shout out to him if he's watching. He's probably like, why is this guy so obsessed with me? That's probably what he's thinking. I get obsessed with people for months on end. I get these little obsessions. It's a lot of fun. But no, I got to give credit, man, to one of our listeners. I believe I've figured out the reason why Joey Janela followed me back. So a couple days ago, he basically unblocked me. Joey Janela unblocked me a couple days ago, and I was like, wow, that's really cool that Joey Janela unblocked me. But then on Wednesday morning or Thursday morning, I woke up and he was following, and I was like, he's after he blocked me, he unblocked me, and now he's following. Joey Janela must have figured out that we actually love the guy. You know what I mean? We actually love him. And I think he did, and I couldn't figure out what was up. But then I talked to my buddy, apparently a listener of the show, Black Ridge, on Twitter. And Black Ridge, I can't tweet this out because it's on my phone and I'm banned from Twitter, so I have to IP VPN my phone. But there's a picture of our buddy from the show, I guess he listens to the show, with Joey Janela, right there, the bad boy. And I guess the reason he got the picture is because he came out of the back and, all the wrestlers, everybody's yelling to the wrestlers, hey, come over here, blah, blah. And all the wrestlers were like, and they went to their cars and stuff like that. But I guess he decided to yell stuff like back down Janela and all this other crap. And he said Joey Janela was awesome. He came right up to him because of it. And it's just kind of funny. So this guy, Black Ridge, I got to give a shout out to him. Black Ridge is the reason why Joey Janela is back on board with the JCS Army. So I got to give him this credit. This is him.
The boy was legit. Back down Janela, Joe Cronin show. Woo! Joey, go. Quick pick, buddy. Come on. Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin wants to settle the beef. The boy was legit. Back down Janela, Joe Cronin show.
So there's Black Ridge. I just wanted to give him credit, man, because after he did that night, apparently, that night is when Joey followed me again. And when I was able to talk it out, and he mended the bridge, bro. He mended the bridge. And without that guy... Now, Joey told him, I guess they talked after the show, and Joey told him, hey, listen, I already unblocked Joe. Like, everything's cool now. I get it. Whatever. But then that guy explains, but then that fan or listener explained more to Joey about what's up. And then Joey, I guess, then he followed me. So, like, dude, I just want to say thanks, bro, because a lot of people don't understand, the comedy or what's been going on and things like that. And I'm going to get to the SmackDown review in a second here. Part of why I'm delaying here is because I need to get in that mood, man. I'm about to hit it in a second. And I don't smoke usually, but I'm smoking tonight because I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But no, so, I appreciate him mending that fence, dude. Without him, the fence wouldn't have been completely mended. So you got to give him credit, bro. I know some people out there are like, what a loser, or like, who cares, Joe? But you know what? It means a lot that he went to that level to mend the fence, bro. And I appreciate that. I wish I had weed right now instead of a fucking cancerous piece of shit cigarette. But, we take what we have and we use it. That being said, it's cool. But, yeah, shout out to Joey, man. I have a lot in common with that guy. The more I hear about him, the more I'm like, damn, man, that fucking guy, man, we need to do shots, Joey. If you ever listen to this, you fucking crazy bastard. My father died when I was 8. His father died of something as well. I used to do crazy shit in the backyard, and I never did the shit that Joey did. I mean, fucking Joey's out of his goddamn mind. I just feel like, size-wise, style-wise, it's the type of thing that I wanted to do. I never did it after my alcoholism back in the day. Now I drink socially, and I'm happy when I drink. But 2006 and 2007, I should be dead. But luckily I found my wife, and that's all done with. Anyway, enough with the fucking self-loathing stories that we've all heard 1,000 times, bitch, moan, and cry, and whatever the fuck. SmackDown opened, like, I couldn't believe what I was staring at when I looked at Mr. Gatorade Bottle himself, Shorty G, this poor bastard. I mean, you think Mustafa Ali has got problems with his name being changed to Ali and everything else? I mean, god damn it, man. I almost think Jimmy Hart can beat up Shorty G in this ring right here. Just what a goddamn mess for that guy. Anyway, I couldn't care less. This opening was cringe as hell, especially The Miz. I remember when SmackDown first started, the fireworks went off and everybody was supposed to be hyped, and they panned to the crowd, and I saw the crowd was just staring like this. Some people were clapping, but I would have thought they'd all be like, yeah, here we go, SmackDown. They weren't like that at all. Go back and watch it. And what I thought was like, man, these people, for all the pyro and everything that just went on, why are these people not that hyped? Why is nobody like the place should be going, man? They just dropped you pyro. And the reason I realized it after a second, I was like, why is the crowd so not hyped right now? They should be cheering. It's the opening of SmackDown. What the fuck is wrong with the crowd? And then they cut to the ring, and I was like, oh, there's people in the ring already. What the hell? And then when I saw Miz and then everybody, it started to dawn on me. Oh, my God, that's why the crowd is dead, because they knew they were about to watch AIDS. That's why. They're all watching the backs of these wrestlers, superstars. And as much as I love The Miz, because The Miz is really good on the mic, welcome to the most Miz TV. Like, it's really lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. Nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to do that. No, don't do that. Stop, don't shoot. So that was terrible. It's so bad that I'm smoking a cigarette, and I quit smoking, but every once in a while I pull one out and I have one. I probably smoke 5 packs a year, okay? But, yeah, so that was awful, and that made me go, oh, that's why the crowd's fucking miserable looking. That's why they look bored, because they see what's about to happen in the goddamn center of the ring. So that's why they're just like, oh, yeah, we're half fucking happy. So anyway, The New Day versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler win in a fairly short match that it is what it is, whatever, I didn't care, I barely watched it. Lacey Evans and Cameron Connors, that was my favorite that was my favorite thing that happened so far in the night. Because I love Lacey Evans on the mic. You nasty thing. Like, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. If you don't understand how funny that is, I don't know what the fuck to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You can, her wrestling is mediocre. She's like fucking Charlotte if she was worse. Like, if you think Charlotte is an 8 or a 7 out of 10 wrestler, I'd probably say Charlotte's about an 8 out of 10 wrestler in the WWE right now. I would say that Lacey's about a 6 out of 10. She's like a Nikki Bella. She's a power wrestler, classic, very basic stuff, but she sells pretty good. She makes some things look pretty good at times. She doesn't botch like Natalya does, but at times Natalya's a better wrestler than her, so it's like a weird situation where like sometimes Natalya's a better wrestler, but sometimes Natalya is super cringe and botchy. But, like, Lacey Evans is just kind of like a straight 6 to me. She's like, whatever. But on the mic, that whole fucking gimmick, I love it. I don't care what anybody says. Lacey Evans is better than any woman going right now in any of the other wrestling companies, it feels like. You nasty. Oh, you nasty bitch. Like that shit's hilarious. She's calling people nasties. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't even know, but I like it. Is this cigarette go out? What the fuck is going on? Well, I don't even know how to smoke a cigarette. Motherfucker. So Lacey Evans, looking hot there. Let's go to the donations, guys. Come on, motherfucker, let's do this tonight, baby. If you're not watching Monetize This later, then I don't know what the hell you're doing on my other channel. There's going to be at least 700 people over there tonight. The mid-card title is going. Me, Justin Bailey, Leah, my wife, Drew. And goddamn Jesse might be there too. He might do shrooms again. And yeah, I don't know about I don't know what's going on with the roast and Tommy, but we're going to talk about that tonight too. There's a lot of shit to talk about tonight. It's going to be one of those nights, man. I've already fucking opened up the White Claw, dude. I've already opened up the Claw. We're already drinking the Claw, bro. Fucking, there's no cran yet even tonight. I'm drinking Claw. Straight fucking Claw. Oh, man, this night's going to be fucked. This night's going to be fucked.
Super Chat.
Yo, Junebug.
Party.
Monetize this show, let's go.
Monetize this. Yo, Junebug, thank you for the $2.99, man. I know that other people are trying to chime in with the donations. I am going to go back to the phones in just a minute. And we'll get it going, baby. 11:15 for Monetize This. Also, what's up to the chat? How you guys doing in the chat, you rowdy motherfuckers? How you doing? What's up to all the haters, too? How you doing? Take your penis out. Because I know you ain't a woman. FS1 was SmackDown tonight. Well, I guess a lot of people didn't get the memo about that. I've heard so many people tell me, I missed it. I couldn't find it. What's going on? So that doesn't bode well for their ratings. Junebug, man, getting all they can out of that super chat party. Jesus, that's a long fucking one. Look at that.
Super chat. Super chat.
Donations echoing. Love you, Joe.
Donations are echoing? Oh my God, the sound button was on. Holy shit, so all the intro music was echoing too. Thank you for telling me that. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. That must have been fucking enraging. A little bit of the bubbly.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly?
Yeah.
Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
WTF was this shit on SmackDown? Shorty G looks like a fake-ass globetrotter on crack and WWE is a preschool pussy bullshit jack-off and can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what he is, Tony Brooks. You know, Tony, I'm trying to think of what he reminds me of. I'm going to take a phone call. Next phone call, 339-226-6610. It's in the description box down below. If you're outside the country, it's Danny Deadly on Skype, DANNYDEADLY, Danny Deadly on Skype. Add me. I'll try to add you back. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, Shorty G. It's like Coco Beware. Or even Owen Hart. It really reminded me, I don't know what it reminded you guys of, but to me as a 35-year-old who grew up watching wrestling since 1987, it reminded me of Owen Hart when he was like the Rocket Owen Hart. He just looked like a fucking goof. 678, what's up?
What up, Joe? How you doing tonight?
What's up, man? I'm doing, I'm coming out of my slumber. SmackDown was like a hibernation show tonight.
Dude, I didn't even see SmackDown tonight. I called it in the last hour, and I'm like, let me call Joe. I didn't call him, and this Sean the Gamer here. We spoke on Instagram and Twitter and stuff a few times, Dan, on here.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Yeah, I talk to a lot of people on Instagram sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah, but I was just I didn't even watch SmackDown tonight. I didn't think you were going to do a SmackDown review because it was so... I watched you last hour, and I was like, he's not doing a review tonight. So I saw you were like, let me go ahead and call and see how he's doing. How you doing tonight?
Dude, I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm ready for the Monetize This. I'm mostly hyped about the Monetize This show. You know, because SmackDown put me to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
I'm also curious to see what the ratings do tonight because AEW went up against SmackDown on purpose, you know, touting that they're going to show some extra content. And I bet you they maybe got 200 to 300,000 people watching maybe.
Probably because, you know, it's like the WWE in itself is like you say it all the time, they're ignoring their core audience trying to get boxing fans, MMA fans with this Cain Velasquez and whoever else is, Tyson Fury. They're not really doing anything. They're not pushing the needle. The Rock pushed the needle for a week. He left, and now you see what happened with the ratings. So they just need to go back to building their own talent. Look at AEW. 4 weeks in, if you talk about their TV program, they did everything they did for a year because of Meltzer, but they're still pulling in more ratings than NXT, which is everybody's favorite WWE product, and they're still doing better. So what can WWE do right now other than trying to enlist outside talent to push ratings? what can they do?
I mean, here's the thing. Like last night, even like I said, like with AEW, that scene, that sequence was my favorite thing of the whole show. Was that Jericho thing where, you know, Cody broke the glass and they went after him and everything.
Yeah, that was cool.
But it's like, dude, that's actually PG. They didn't do anything TV-14 there. And so the point is...
and it's like they say everything PG-14 for AEW Dark. You had the Kenny versus Janela match last week, and they did a rematch on this show, which was PG, but was still entertainment.
Right.
But you got SmackDown tonight, which I watched the last hour, and only seeing the last hour, even the main event was half good, half decent. So they just need to realize that people aren't really caring about their storyline. Well, they care about the storylines, but the people that you're pushing is what's more important. You can't push Chad Gable and then 3 weeks later turn him into Shorty G and expect people, oh, he got a different name, he's still wrestling the same, and then you should care about him.
Right. Yeah, it's really bad that, you know, this guy was winning. When he was winning and he was on a roll and they started taking him seriously in the King of the Ring, the crowd felt like, oh my God, this guy's like on fire right now. They're pushing him. We like him anyway. Now we're on board. Let's go. And then it's like, then he loses twice. And then he finally wins with a roll up. And then even after that, he gets beat up and looks like an idiot in the back. And then on the mic, he's a super dork on the mic.
Exactly, and then you get like backstage, like, oh, Roman Reigns. Yeah, we like him more than Seth now because Seth is acting like an asshole on Twitter and all that shit. But then you get Roman Reigns, and then 10 minutes into the backstage new hype show, he gets attacked by, of all people, King Baron Corbin, quote unquote queen, if you want to call him that.
Yeah, it's all wrong, man. Everything they do is. I don't get how they don't understand what they do. And maybe it's because they have to do so much. They think they're producing so much, and AEW can focus on 2 hours a week, and that's all they have to focus on. I guess that's part of the reason why, you know what I mean? And they're all coming up with their own stuff. They're all in the back like, hey, what if we do this? What if we do that? And it's like all the talent comes up with their ideas first almost. And then Cody and Khan and everybody else in the back, you know, says, well, this is what we want to do. You know, so it's like, it all becomes like a, like, it's like a suggestions.
AEW, like you're saying, I don't mean to cut you off, but like you're saying is the talent and the management, they're like talking to each other. Like, I have this idea. Well, and then the management is like, well, we're going in this direction. But if you want to do this idea, this is how we can kind of work it in there. But in WWE, it's like, say like Ali comes with something. First of all, I want to be called Mustafa Ali, not just Ali. And then you go to the back and like, first thing, please call me by the full name. And second of all, I want to go out here and have this great match with Daniel Bryan or Roman Reigns, et cetera, et cetera. And then they give you a 3-minute match. When AEW is, they're like, okay, we're going to give you Darby Allin versus Chris Jericho. Who the hell is Darby Allin? And then you get that match. It's 20 minutes long. And it's great, and then you get like this person you've seen on 205 Live or NXT or even on SmackDown in Ali, and then you get him in a 6-man tag, which has implications to something that you're not probably going to watch on a Thursday night.
Right, and the only thing I would argue with on AEW is we still don't know who these guys are. A lot of these guys, like who really is Darby Allin, who really is Jimmy Havoc. It's like, yeah, I know some of their backstory, so I get it. But a lot of people still don't really know. They just kind of shuffle these people out there, like Orange Cassidy. It's like nobody, like, what does he mean? Like, I don't get it.
Orange, that's a whole other story than Orange Cassidy. But I get what you're saying. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want to see, you know, how you're doing, all that stuff. Like,
I love you, man.
I
talk
you, bro.
It's weird. I talked to you on have I like DM'd you on Instagram?
Not on Instagram, but like I was supposed to be like on something, but I guess I was late on Twitter, but you know, I'll hit you up later. I'm going to donate tonight and all that stuff, so you'll see me later on monetize this, but I don't want to take up too much time. I know some people are like, who is this dork talking about all this stuff, but I want to hope you have a great show, great monetize this, love you, bro, and all that good stuff.
All right, dude, thank you very much for the call, and I'll see you tonight. Well, you can't be any more of a dork than Shorty G, all right? I don't know if it's possible to become more of a dork than fucking Shorty G. God damn, is he a dork. And I like this guy, but Jesus. Ugh.
Shut up and bend over.
Oh, God.
Finish it.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm going to finish it. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joe. Yumi and Ryback. Let's smoke a J together and be happy.
Hey, I'm down with that. Let's do it. New York Giants Frank, 87. Thank you. That's the year I started watching wrestling, New York Giants Frank. Let's smoke it up, baby.
I want a piece of JD. You want me to bend over? You want me to bend over on JD?
Oh, Dave Rose, I didn't lie about you. I said that it's impossible with JB. I got to work around you and JB since he won't be on the show with you. Christian Richard Morales, Sandoval. Christian Richard Morales, Sandoval. What a fucking name. Fuck yeah. What is fucking...
Super Chat. Super Chat.
Funk no habla English Velasquez.
No habla inglés, por favor. Habla inglés, por favor. Perdóname. I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. He doesn't speak. Whatever. Buenos noches. Romance Boy, thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show. Hope you guys hit that sub button, hit that bell. And I'm going to be live on my other channel in a little while, so come on over. Corrupted Nation. Corrupted Nation, motherfuckers. God damn it, I'm getting that humming noise again. What the fuck? That buzzing noise really pisses me off, dude. Plurals, Robbie, you're right. I totally fucked it up. But it happens, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, New York Giants Frank. Actually, New York Giants Frank, I think you're the largest donation, man. Let me just put it up here. Let's get through the rest of this SmackDown review. 950. Gonna take home that digital championship tonight. Is New York Giants Frank potentially here? Thank you, man, for that, and thanks for supporting my day streams, my little vlog streams during the week. This week, I'm gonna be trying to do them at 11 a.m. Most weeks. I'm back to doing that. It's something I've done over the last 3 years in the day, but off and on, but I'm trying to get back to it again. Let's see. Yeah, Lacey Evans and Cameron Connors. I don't like the women's right. I wish she had a different move. I wish that was a setup move. It'd be much better if that was the case. Lacey Evans gets the win. Good. Still to come, the Firefly Funhouse. They come back, and the Fiend Bray Wyatt has his Firefly Funhouse burnt down by Seth Rollins a few weeks ago. Graves says he's learned Wyatt spent the last few weeks rebuilding it, but unfortunately not everyone made it out of the fire. The music hits, cut to the Funhouse. There's a funeral. Wyatt is there with his puppets. Probably one of the better things of the night as well. Rabbit doesn't want to go back. Wyatt says he's safe there. Mercy the buzzard suddenly eats Rabbit. And then we leave that segment, and they talk about Crown Jewel. Some people said they thought the segment was a letdown. It was what it was, I guess. Fox also was tweeting out all week stay tuned for the Funhouse on Friday. I thought we hated the Funhouse, making fun of all the dumb news that Fox didn't want the Funhouse, which was the dumbest news ever. Every time I heard that news over the last couple weeks, I just kind of went, "What the fuck? Who's coming up with this? Who is saying that?" But who knows? Who knows what the truth is there? But it was all right. What did you guys think of that? Lacey's springboard moonsault is a better finisher. I agree, man. Why doesn't she do something like that? I don't get it. The women's right just is so kind of lame for what she could be doing. I watch wrestling for puppet shows, Turpa says. I agree too. It's that's pretty sad when, in my opinion, my favorite moments of the night was the Funhouse and Lacey Evans' promo. That was my favorite part of the night. What happened to the what chants, too? Everybody was so mad. Oh, Fox told us to stop the what chants. So I expected tonight that there was going to be tons of what chants everywhere, and there wasn't. I'm shocked by that crowd. Why is my kid coming down here screaming? Go upstairs and see Mom. You got to see Mom, dude. You got to talk to Mom. Apparently somebody stole his controller upstairs, but neither one should be playing video games right now. So I just had to text Leah and tell her, like, what the hell's going on. Juan Espinoza, thanks for subscribing to the channel, Juan. Appreciate that, man. Drew Gulak versus Kalisto. Kalisto wins because Gulak is distracted by Braun. The Salida del Sol. Kalisto hits it for the win. What the hell was that? Okay, well, I'm back. What the hell, man? So my kid came downstairs, and I'm like, why is he down here screaming about something? I think him and his sister fought about something. So then I just heard, like, this big smash, like, psh! He grabbed one of those giant bulbs, which, by the way, my mother brought here for no fucking reason. Dude, my mother drives me nuts sometimes. She brings this fucking box of these giant bulbs, like these giant fucking studio light bulbs, because my studio lights in the other house, they broke, like the whole device, you know, the big flaps you see on like a movie set or whatever. The thing's broke, so I was like, whatever, I don't need the light bulbs anymore, just got to get a way to get rid of them. And I'm like, so I just left them in a box in the corner of the old house. Well, my mom shows up with stuff, and she's like, I brought stuff from the house that you need. And then in one of the boxes, I see the fucking bulbs, and I'm like, why'd you bring these bulbs? I don't have the fucking stands for these. These were like random things that that were like taking up space in the old house, but you can't throw them away because don't they have like fucking poison in them or whatever the fuck? So I'm like, why are these now at my new house? Like when 70% of my shit that I need is still not here, but I have a box of shit I just don't need, and they're light bulbs. So I guess Finn was mad at his sister, so he went looking for another controller or something, so he's in the other room, and he fucking just knocked the whole box over, and there's just glass all over the floor in the entryway downstairs in the basement. Anyway, I just want to just cut my head off. Like, I mean, what is going on?
Super chat party.
Yo, Spaz Phoenix.
Lesnar threw a nugga at the wall and then F5'd a big nugga on a baby nugga. Highlight of the week. Lana in the back after Lashley like Mike Hunt is dead.
Jesus Christ. Spaz Phoenix. Lana in the back after Lashley like Mike Hunt is dead. What the fuck? Spaz Phoenix, thank you for the $10 Canadian. $10 Canadian is about $7 US, because our money's still worth more. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even remember that. But Spaz, thank you, man. Appreciate that. And if you want to come on sometime this week, Spaz, you should give a call up. We'll put you on. We are getting ready for Monetize This on Corrupted Nation in just a few.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at
the
this
bubbly.
stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the claw.
Didn't watch tonight. I am waiting on Monty Eyes this instead because I won't feel insulted. Lol, poor fucking Gable. Imagine him coming home to his wife and kid and telling them about how great it is that his coworkers all call him Shorty G. Poor bastard.
Well, see, Soundwave, I could have dealt with the Shorty G, I feel like. But, yo, what's up? I'm Shorty G, bitch. You know, I could deal with that. I could deal with the I'm Shorty G. What I can't deal with is that outfit. What he's wearing. That's the embarrassing thing. Juan Espinoza. That's the problem. What he's wearing and how he sounds.
It matters about your heart and about your...
Nobody likes that anymore.
Super Chat Party.
Spaz Phoenix, what's up? We're in a... Spaz Phoenix, thank you for the Super Chat party. We're in a time where everybody's pissed off. People are mad about cancel culture. People are mad about SJW bitches. Some people are mad that people attack the president of the United States. Some people are mad at the president of the United States. People are furious about everything right now, nowadays. All these SJW cunts, cancel culture running around, people are getting mad. They're starting to push back against the PC cancel culture SJW shit. People are angry. All right? They don't want to cheer for someone who's like,
I'm going to do my best, and that's why I'm Shorty G.
Like, nobody likes that. Nobody likes what Seth is doing when Seth is like, ha 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 ha, burn it down. That's what I'm going to do. Nobody likes that. They want a badass.
Super Chat
That's what they want.
Party.
Seriously.
This show was Sasha's vinked up blue waffle out of 10.
I agree, Spaz Phoenix. What a piece of trash tonight. No doubt about it. Smackdown, piece of trash. Absolutely agree with you, man. Spaz Phoenix, thank you for the $5. I agree with you. Yeah, they want some bad. That's why when Becky Lynch busted her nose open and she was like, come get some motherfucker. That's why people were like, fuck yeah. And that's why Nia Jax like inadvertently got her over even more because she got a busted nose and then was like, what motherfucker? And people were like, fuck yeah. And then they started fucking with Becky and then people went, oh. And they start fucking with Seth and people go, oh. That's what happens. How do they not see this? Nobody wants these lame people. Like, I'm gonna do my best, and they want someone to play. They want someone to play dirty.
What else we got?
That's what it is.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Didn't get to watch tonight, but I saw a couple clips on YouTube. The Lesnar ambush was fantastic, but Gable looked like one of those guys you knew from high school that was white but tried to be ghetto. Vince might as well just get Joker Tommy to wrestle.
Robbie Hyde, thank you for the $3, man. Yeah, you know, I thought the attack on Ray's kid was pretty good. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. It looked really violent. Dominic has really been selling this, like, viciousness, man. I mean, like, Lesnar, like, picked him up with his hand by his jaw, like, here he is. And it was just like, and he came shooting up from on the ground. Like, it was, I'm sure Lesnar really shoved him up. I'm surprised, you know, he didn't separate his damn neck. So that looked pretty good, you know, and like, everything was like, they had a clear path tonight. I won't say that anything sounded like it was completely fucking ridiculous, but it just was not very impressive at all. Just run-of-the-mill shit. Like 4 out of 10 because like some of what they did, I guess, made sense with the stories. They were on point with the stories, I guess, but it was just so boring and lame, and that it just didn't matter. Daniel Bryan comes out, and then Michael Cole's like, oh, the Yes Movement is back or something, and then, you know, just sort of lame shit. Daniel Bryan was the best heel in the company, and now he's fucking just back to just dead again. Nakamura and Zayn aren't as over or aren't as good as heels as Bryan was. I can see why they want to flip Bryan again because he's just so likable, and we could use a guy who the people are cheering for because nobody else is. I mean, I guess, yeah, make Bryan a face again and make Seth a heel. But just nothing is right now. Nakamura and Zayn make some sense of what they said in their comparisons to Daniel Bryan, so that made sense. But it was just whatever for me. Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose. Nikki Cross cuts a cringe promo. Another promo that's weird. Like, I forget exactly what Nikki Cross said, but it was like, see at the party or see at the party. Like, it was just weird. Like, it was something bizarre. I forget what she said now. And if I wasn't so busy tonight and needed to get to monetize this, I would find my notes on it and I would tell you what she said, or I'd play it, because it was so weird and cringe. She had a cringe promo. Like, it didn't sound like a human being was actually speaking. It was so weird. And then Nikki Cross gets the win. Whatever. Like, the Velasquez thing happens after that. Or before it. I don't fucking remember. I just knocked my phone over. Oh my God, I sneezed so hard I changed the scene by accident. Jesus. So there you go. Roman Reigns, Shorty G, Ali versus Shinsuke Nakamura, King Baron Corbin, and Cesaro. Pretty good. I mean, it was pretty fun. It was a pretty good match. Like, it was just a fun little match. Pop the crowd. The good guys win. Yay, we're going to Crown Jewel. Cool. I'm sure the fans there liked it, so it worked. You know what I mean? It worked for that. It worked pretty good. But for me at home, I was just bored by almost everything. And I give the show a 4 out of 10 tonight. That is SmackDown according to me. 4 out of 10. I couldn't really give a shit. And that's about it. And now, folks, I'm going to get the fuck out of here because we are just about 18 or 20 minutes away from Monetize This. The mid-card belt's on the line. JB's in the house. I think Leah's in the house. JB better be in the house like a motherfucker after I fucking got rid of fuckface. We got Jesse, Drew, me. We got the 17-minute video on Tommy NC that is shocking by Travis TLC. It is shocking. And we're going to play that tonight as well.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Bubbly.
Also sorry to bring up CM Punk yet again, but he did a 20-minute video with GQ on YouTube giving his thoughts on wrestling movies. I'm starting to think he has already signed with WWE and is getting his name out there again.
Robbie Hyde, thanks for the $3. Well, now it was being said that he did sign with the WWE, but now it's being said that he didn't. Now it's being said that, he tried out and they never called him back about the situation. Never called him back and signed him. Which is crazy.
Booking Kenny Part 1. Omega loses to Moxley. He then got berserk and beats down the ref cameraman and throws shit around. He then apologizes on Dynamite for his actions. He then is booked in dark matches and tag matches until January.
Wow. That's interesting. That is really interesting. The Goon. Thank you, Goon. What's up, bro? Ready for Monetize This, Goon? We're heading over there.
Super Chat Party.
Hey Joe, do you think they are turning Brian face? If so, who do you think he'll face next as a face?
Probably Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, they're setting up him and Shinsuke. Probably for the Intercontinental Championship, right? I mean, I think that's what they were clearly setting up tonight. They'll probably push him a little bit further, and then he'll snap on them, and then they'll have a match. And Daniel Bryan may win the title, so he can help put the Intercontinental belt over again. I think that's what they're setting up. Aaron Ray Levine, thanks very much for that donation, bro. Thank you so much for the $4.99. And thanks to New York Giants Frank for the $9.50. Looks like he's going to be the top donation of this quick SmackDown review. I'm heading over to the Monetize This right now. Come on over with me, guys. We're going to be starting the show in about 20 minutes or less. It's a big night on Monetize This tonight. Forget Shorty G and his basketball shorts. Monetize This. It's going down. Let's go, baby. Leah's going to be a fucking deer tonight. Let's go. Ow. See you there. Come on over to my other channel, Corrupted Nation, if you guys want to be a part of it. But if you're easily offended, you probably don't want to watch Monetize This. It's going to be a party tonight. I got the claw, and I'm going to drink like a motherfucker. Let's go. There's the link in the chat if you want to come over.
What else we got?
Fuck Shorty G.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. That's
Want
it.
some bubbly? Look at this
Fuck
stuff.
Shorty G.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Part 2. January Kenny goes on undefeated for 8 consecutive matches and brags about being the best and forces Roberts to call him greatest wrestler to grace and a ring. 1 week removed from Mania Saturday, Okada confronts him. Omega vs Okada 4.
The Goon, I like that, man. That's not a bad idea, bro. That's not a bad idea. I wonder if Wardlow's going to come in, too, and Wardlow's going to be booked like a goddamn beast. I wonder if Wardlow's going to be booked like a beast. That's going to be interesting if that's the case. But he might be. He might be. All right, let's go, baby. Monetize this. We're going. Play the outro music again. Come on, baby. I got the claw. I'm feeling it. I'll see you guys over on my other channel right now. Monetize this 235, the 235th episode